Minisode 4, submission 1715. Don Johnson's Heartbeat music video. Don Johnson's Heartbeat music video was a music video released for Don Johnson's album titled, what else? Heartbeat, which was released on November 11th, 1986. Well, guys, the 1980s were filled with a lot of pop, and this was the era of MTV.
This was the gateway between the original five and sort of the new class, plus more original programming, let's say. We have the Club MTVs, your Remote Controlses, Turn It Upses, your Monkeys reruns.
Oh, the Monkeys. Can't forget about the Monkeys.
This was MTV at a crossroads, let's say.
But you know what? The 1980s also, we had just about anybody was doing a music album at this point. Because Bruce Willis had his music album.
Eddie Murphy had Party All the Time.
Party All the Time, which of course was the theme song to the syndicated show Pro Wrestling This Week, which I have to submit it eventually one day. But what celebrity who was big time in 1986 was getting into the music game? One of the hottest TV actors in 1986, Don Johnson.
Nothing was bigger on television than Miami Vice. And, of course, legendarily, I don't know how true this is, but legendarily, Miami Vice was pitched as MTV Cops.
Yes, MTV Cops.
So it makes sense that one of the MTV Cops makes something that would be on MTV.
So Don Johnson decides, I'm going to release a music album. And then he then comes out with this, the music video for his old album, Heartbeat, which we found out right before we recorded was originally recorded by Helen Reddy.
We want to talk about 1980s being ripe for comebacks. Here's one.
Yeah. And also, Mike, you wanted to mention something about Helen Reddy?
Well, of course, since we have people whose bingo cards from 2 episodes aren't filled, here's another Match Game Hollywood Squares mention. She was on a week of Match Game Hollywood Squares.
Yeah. All right, so do we want to watch this music video?
Let's fire it up. Let's do it.
All right, let's hit the screen share, and here we go. Oh, look, we got the Empire State Building here.
Yep. There's Don Johnson looking cool as ever.
Yeah.
Unbuttoned t-shirt, or not unbuttoned t-shirt, unbuttoned shirt.
Unbuttoned shirt, tank top and tank top.
Don't walk.
And there we go.
Just halfway looking at the camera.
It's just like, don't mind me. I'm just here singing.
He's got like his own dark room. I guess we're now at like some like South American country or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Heartbeat!
Look, he's looking for a
heartbeat!
And now we got some model-looking person here.
Yeah, that'll give you a heartbeat.
Yeah. It's like, where'd she go? Huh? Oh, look at this guy's hair.
Hey, didn't he play for a winger?
Oh.
Look at that lime green guitar.
Oh.
That's crazy.
It is.
Okay, we're back to the apocalyptic model shoot, I guess.
Yeah.
And look at that thin guitar from the 80s. Oh, that's a relic.
That's a bass, man. That's a bass.
Oh, that's one hell of a bass. Oh, look at that. He just did a Roman Reigns style spear. We got these guys on bicycles. That is some lime green guitar that guy's got.
I know. Okay.
Oh, look at.
And
Why
Don Johnson is thinking something else. Okay, Don Johnson, I've noticed, is doing a lot of fist pumping in this video. Now, I'm confused. Is this a fashion shoot? Is this a movie shoot?
Is this a war?
Is this a war? Is he supposed to be a embedded journalist? What?
Yeah, there's so many questions. Now he's looking at the film, looking for the girl. Oh, we got a celebrity cameo coming up. All right, he's looking at this thing. Okay. But who does he get help with? Schaefer! And now he's walking. He's walking
Oh my
in the middle.
gosh.
He's walking in the middle of Times Square. Look, Heartbeat. Heartbeat just happened to be on the screen. And he's still frantically looking for that Corbin.
Yeah, he's editing his own sort of footage just so he can take a look. Is this person real?
Is this real?
Is this real life? Is it just fantasy?
Well, that's the end of the video, folks.
What did I just see?
Yeah, what did we just see?
I'm confused.
I am confused.
And there's not really any sort of resolution. It just ends.
There's no closure to this video.
It was Don Johnson in 1986. Nobody cared about resolution. It was Don Johnson.
It was. That's the main reason why you're watching a music video with Crockett. Okay, there you go. But guys, this album peaked at number 17 on the Billboard 200 charts, and the single actually peaked all the way at number 5. So the B-side to this for this single, Heartbeat, was called. Okay, you ready for the title of the B-side?
What's the title of the B-side?
Heartache Away.
Wow.
Yeah. Do you know what this peaked at on the Billboard Hot 100?
What did it peak at?
56.
Oh, wow.
So there you go.
You know what? Give all the credit in the world to the Swiss market because it was certified gold in the Swiss market.
Yeah. But oh my God, if you look at the personnel on the album, two that sing background vocals on the album, Bonnie Raitt and Willie Nelson.
Man, he had a lot of pull in the 80s.
Oh, yeah. And you know who else?
Oh, my gosh.
Bill Champlin was on this album. You know
Yes.
who Bill Champlin is? From Chicago?
Yeah. And also on the album playing guitar, Stevie Ray Vaughan.
Oh, my God!
Oh, my gosh.
It's Weasel Zappa.
Yeah, that's a lot of pull. That's not just a little pull. That's a lot.
That is crazy pull.
Yeah.
And on the horns, you had Chris Buddy and
Wow.
Lenny Pickett.
He went deep on this album. This had a lot of star power, and it didn't do much. Do we have any final thoughts about this music video?
I want closure.
I do, but what was Paul doing in the video?
What was Paul doing in the video? I don't know.
We said that he had a lot of pull with all those names we mentioned, Stevie Ray Vaughan and Lenny Pickett and whatnot. Paul Schaefer is a lot of pull at the time, even though he wasn't as legendary as the Letterman band leader as he'd be in later years.
Yeah, because it'd be like, 4 years into the late night run.
Yeah, it would have been 4 years in the late night run, but the thing is, he didn't participate in skits and the comedy as much. He was more sort of, I would say, he was like a semi snarky critic when it came to viewer mail. He didn't really take part in a lot of the different skits at that point, at least compared to what happened on the CBS show when they included Alan Coulter into the skits. I mean, he was just more or less the band leader, and maybe sometimes made some remarks, but not as much as he'd do in later years.
No.
Mm-hmm.
But also, he was the SNL band leader, the original one, so he did have some cachet at the time.
So that's going to do it. And what can we say about this music video? But in 1986, it was a thing on TV. Thanks for listening to this Minisode, guys, and we'll see you with some more episodes real soon.